Yeah, 100%. I mean, just not good enough. We want to come out hard, and obviously we can't give a team like that power plays. And yeah, they play well. I mean, their top guys were good tonight, and I didn't score enough goals.
How deflating is it to have a goal scored on you within 35 seconds of you tying it up?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's frustrating. We got to find a way to stay above them, and especially after the power play, which we didn't like, we can't give up that goal. I mean, I think it was a tight game, but yeah, they came out with the win.
Do you feel the team is just struggling when, sort of like when you give up that second goal, that you get down on yourselves and struggle to get back?
No, I mean, we just get to play the way we want to play, and I think we showed during the season that if we play that way, we have a chance to win every night, and we didn't play enough of that. I think when they scored 4-1, we got mad, we played better, played more physical, and that's the way we got to play to win more games.
Keep it short and sweet, not good enough.
Frustration?
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I mean, frustrated's, I don't even know if you can explain it's frustrated, so yeah, not happy.
How do you account for the inconsistencies that we're seeing this year?
I mean, one word you could say is immature. I mean, we talk about it in here all the time. And there's just been too many moments, too many opportunities that have been missed so far. And I know and I believe that it's going to get corrected, but it needs to get corrected right now.
This is the first three-game losing streak for you guys this season. What's the key to righting this ship?
I mean, trust in the good that we have, trust in what we preach. I mean, we've showed. I mean, I think everybody around here knows that we know that we're a good team. It's just a matter of doing it day in and day out, and just no more excuses.
No such thing as a perfect game. Play 60 minutes, there are going to be mistakes. But it seems like when you guys make mistakes, they end up in the back of your net. Is that one of those things that just comes around and evens out?
Yeah, I mean, I think everything always comes around. You get bad bounces, you get good bounces. You have just on any given night. Just I think we need to do a better job in front of our goalies. First and foremost, I think some of those goals are easily avoidable with just execution and making hard plays. And we have every ounce of faith in our goalies, both of them. I think they're outstanding goalies, outstanding people, and we need to do a better job in front of them.
Brady, how much of a sting is it to the hockey team when you tie things up and 35 seconds later give up?
Inexcusable. I mean, it just
Deflating?
yeah. I mean, it's frustrating. It honestly, just a frustrating night.
You mentioned that immaturity. Like, could you put your finger on why that's still part of the?
I mean, I just think you know, look at our record. Look at the games where we've lost, where should have won, should have gotten a point at least, and our record looks completely different. I think just, I don't know. I think just being kind of stuck around 500 right now is probably a part of it, and the nerves that go into each game. You know, if you give yourself a cushion with maybe some of the games we lost but should have won. If we won those, then we have more of a cushion. But right now, it feels like every game's a must-win. So we're just learning how to handle that, process that, and be comfortable and confident in it. These are the games, these are the moments that can change a season around, and now we just need all of us to kind of take charge and take over.
No, not at all. I think as a group, and I think myself as well, the first two periods probably the worst two periods I've played. And you know what? You got to take some ownership, and obviously fortunate enough that hockey, you get the chance to go at it soon again. But you know what? Started the game slow, got walked, and wasn't winning my battle. So you're just not going to win against a team that went to the Stanley Cup last year doing that.
Kind of mentioned it, but can you take us through what happened on the Evan Bouchard game?
Yeah, I mean, I had no gap. I tried to re-gap. Got caught kind of reaching, and obviously last second you're just trying to do something, and nice goal by him. But I mean, that just can't happen if I'm going to play those minutes and have that big of a role on a team. You just can't let that happen. And you know what? It's on me, and you got to move on and learn from it.
Is that a mental or physical thing?
No, I think it was just a hockey play. I think I wasn't, like I just said, it's started the game, didn't feel like myself and wasn't quite ready to go, and wasn't winning puck battles. It wasn't just that play. I think it was just in general everything. So, you know, it's going to happen, but it sucks. You got to take some ownership, look at yourself in the mirror, and it just wasn't good enough tonight.
What's the approach going into Vegas then?
I think as we regroup, and we've been playing some good hockey lately. Obviously, tough one tonight. But you know what? We have all trust in this group and sticking together and bouncing back next game. And obviously, it's easier said than done, but we're going to correct the things that we have to correct tomorrow and come right back to work and be ready.
What's the adjustment for you switching partners midway through the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's an adjustment, but I mean, it comes back to what I said. I think it's not fair. We've been playing some really good hockey, Jens and I, and he was playing well against once tonight, and I just wasn't there. So another guy to step in. Clive played a really good game in my spot and moved really well. So you know what? That's the game, and you got to hold yourself accountable. And just wasn't it tonight for me.
How do you explain this team's struggles in the month of November these last few years?
To be honest, I feel like our group's playing some good hockey lately. Obviously, that game tonight, you guys know the drill, but just in general, it feels different. We've been playing some good hockey. We've been bringing it every night, obviously, except tonight. But you know what? It's just about sticking to it and hanging in there. And obviously, some nights we deserve better. We didn't get the result, and that's hockey. That's a game of hockey. Some nights you're not going to play your best, and you're going to win the game, and some nights you're going to play really good and not win. So that's the game in general. And you know what? It's all about us. It's us as a group, and we're the ones that are going out there and get it done.
Do you have any hesitation just about like the belief in the room when it comes to losses?
No, I don't think so. There's so much hockey to be played, and let's not kid ourselves here. There's a lot of games left, and it's a long season, and you're going to go through some ups, you're going to go through some downs, and the biggest thing is us as a group is sticking together and keep doing the same thing and coming every day at the rink to improve and get better and come into work. And if we do that, then I'm sure the results are going to come for us. Ouais. Oui, je pense que oui, mais je pense qu'au bout de la ligne aussi, il faut que tu apprennes de ça. D'être prêt à chaque match de la Ligue nationale, puis je le sais, ça va arriver. C'est pas la dernière fois, probablement, malheureusement, que ça va arriver, mais faut que tu apprennes. Je pense que c'est une soirée comme ça, puis c'est juste de continuer. Je pense de regarder ce que tu as fait de mal, de corriger ça, puis faire sûr que ça n'arrive pas à la prochaine game.
Coach, can you start with an assessment of your team's game here tonight?
Flat. Not a lot of energy. Not sharp with our execution. We look flat tonight.
Can that be contagious? You see one or two guys. Thomas Chabot said that he wasn't ready to start. He wasn't ready to play. Can it be a little bit contagious?
I don't think it should be.
You're coming in on a 2-game losing streak. How frustrating is it to have a flat performance?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating for sure. I thought we had a flat practice yesterday. I thought it carried over to our game today.
What do you do to avoid that same sort of thing snowballing as you move forward?
It's the $1 million question. We'll have to assess, watch our game, talk to our group, and it's a tough league to win in if you're not playing with energy and your game's flat. You don't pass the puck as well, you don't get open as well. We made a couple glaring mistakes that were obvious, but I just thought in general our game didn't have the energy that it has had in it when we've played well.
You talked about the hot topic being how you contain Draisaitl and McDavid. Yeah. Did they overpower you and make you flat?
I don't think it was that. I thought we made some mistakes they capitalized on. You're never going to just shut players like that down where they don't have the puck or get scoring chances. but we definitely made a few soft plays that made it easier for them.
When you become an elite NHL team, part of it's about overcoming mistakes. You can make mistakes
Yeah.
and still win a hockey game. The mistakes really seem to be biting you right now.
Yeah, they are. We don't, when you make a mistake, you've got to stick with your game. And sometimes I find that with this group, we're a great team when we have the lead, or we play better when we have the lead. We haven't played very well chasing the game or when we're behind. And but there are a lot of mistakes made in every game. You don't always get a goal of it. We probably could have scored 3 or 4 more goals, but I didn't think we were. Sometimes when you don't have energy in your game or you're flat in general, you don't score when you get a chance. And we didn't deserve to win tonight.
I mean, Brady mentioned immaturity after the game, and that's been discussed around these parts like well before you were hired here.
Yeah.
Do you have a sense of kind of why there's certain moments or situations?
Yeah, I don't want to answer prematurely. The one thing that I believe in is open, honest communication with your team, whether you play well or don't. So we'll spend the next day kind of analyzing it, talking about with our group. But we've got to play better than that if we want to win consistently, for sure.
This might be an unfair question a bit, but how much do you take it upon yourself that your team comes out flat?
Yeah, I mean that's, we, as a coach, you're always you take everything personally, how your team plays, and we're always looking in the mirror to see how we can improve our group and improve ourselves. So